Another day, another video from my friend with the title, Time to Wake Up. Okay. Hey, wait. I know this one. This has recently been on Twitter, with Trump retweeting it. No wonder my friend found it. Before diving onto that video, I want to quickly talk about credibility. For example, if this is the first time you came across my video, you have no real idea about me. Maybe if you look at my profile picture, you can make some assumptions. Once you watch some of my content, you will see that I tend to lean towards science and logic, I do some coding, and that I have a wicked sense of good movies. Now, tomorrow, if I have a video about mystical healing power of crystal, you might think that I'm trolling you. Similarly, if I had been talking about the earth being flat, well then, anything scientific or even non-scientific stuff out of my mouth, you should be doubting them. Which brings us to this woman in question. I know it's a bit unfair to talk about her first before showing what she has to say. But at times, a bit of prior knowledge of what kind of person we are dealing with can be helpful to assess our position. Her name is Dr. Stella Gwandikwembe Emmanuel, and it is hard for me to say doctor. She is a Cameroonian American physician, author, and pastor based in the United States. According to the Daily Mail, Stella was born in Cameroon and completed her medical training in Nigeria. She operates a medical clinic in Houston out of a strip mall next to her church, Firepower Ministries. Stella is the founder and host of a radio and television show entitled Firepower. She is self-described wealth transfer coach and has authored several books as part of our Occupying Fort series. She has been an outspoken supporter of Donald Trump and longtime critic of unmarried couples living together, homosexuality, bestiality, polygamy, and so-called homosexual terrorism. Her website offers a prayer to remove a generational curse originally received from an ancestor but transmitted, in Stella's telling, through placenta. In another 2015 sermon, she claimed that scientists had plans to install microchip in people and develop a vaccine to make it impossible to become religious. Stella's medical claims are sometimes combined with her spiritual beliefs. She has said that many gynecological illnesses are the result of having sex dreams with succubi and incubi and receiving demon sperm. She has said that endometriosis, infertility, miscarriages, and sexually transmitted infections are caused by the spirit husbands and spirit wives. According to Emmanuel, the causes of cyst and endometriosis are individuals having sex in their dreams with demons and witches. Yes, you heard that right. A physician who's supposed to know about germ theory believes you can get cyst by having sex in your dream with witches. Bloody hell. Also from article in the Daily Beast, Stella claimed that alien DNA is being used in medical treatments. Moreover, Stella allegedly said that the government is not run by human beings, but by reptilians and other aliens. Now you have some information about this person. Let's jump into the video.
I see parents walk in, I see diabetics sit in my office knowing that this is a death sentence and they can't breathe. And I hug them and I tell them it's going to be okay, you're going to live. And we treat them and they live. None has died. So if some fake science, some person sponsored by all these fake pharma companies comes out and say, oh, we've done studies and they found out that it doesn't work, I can tell you categorically it's fake science. I want to know who is sponsoring that study. I want to know who is behind it. Because there is no way I can treat 350 patients and counting and nobody is dead and they all did better. And then you're going to tell me that you treated 20 people, 40 people and it didn't work. I'm a true testimony. So I came here to Washington, D.C. to tell America, nobody needs to get sick. This virus has a cure. It is called hydroxychloroquine, zinc, and Zithromax. I know you people want
This happened on July 27, 2020. This was a Tea Party, Patriots-backed press event by a group known as America's Frontline Doctors, in front of the steps of the US Supreme Court. Her claims of effectively curing COVID-19 in 350 patients at her clinic? Well, this is a claim not supported by any strong scientific research. There is currently no drug approved as a specific cure for COVID-19.
Overwhelming prevailing clinical trials that have looked at the efficacy of hydroxychloroquine have indicated that it is not effective in coronavirus disease.
And please, don't discard this data just because you think Dr. Fauci is lying and is a shill. He has what we call data to back it up. We already have enough data to prove that wearing a facial covering and social distancing help curb the spread. I have made way too many videos about it. If you're interested, it's in the channel. So that claim is also false. The right-wing website Breitbart News published the video from that press event, of course. The video was viewed millions of times before it was removed from Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube because it broke their rules on misinformation. Stella also tweeted out a video where she demanded CNN's Chris Cuomo and Dr. Fauci give her their urine sample to prove that they're secretly not taking hydroxychloroquine. Actually, she said, "I double-dug dare y'all give me a urine sample." After removal of her videos from Facebook, Stella posted the following message. "Hello Facebook, put back my profile page and videos up or your computers will start crashing till you do. You are not bigger than God, I promise you. If my page is not back up, Facebook will be down in Jesus' name." Well, if that does come through, that will be a good thing, right? This video got its traction after President Donald Trump promoted this video via retweets on his Twitter feed. President Trump defended the video and related material at a press conference on 28th of July. The account of his son, Donald Trump Jr., was also temporarily restricted by Twitter for uploading this video. This is a minefield for me. I support free speech, but at the same time, I understand some messages are dangerous for general people. Those who would start using hydroxychloroquine just because their president said so. But honestly, I have no idea how to police that. And then we have quis custodiet ipsos custodes, a Latin phrase found in the work of Roman poet Juvenal from his satires, meaning, who polices the police? If you just have one arbiter, what happens if that arbiter is corrupt? You know what? We cumulatively do not deserve freedom and democracy. Both relies on us understanding the cost, and those are the same weapons we wield when protecting our gun right or the right not to wear a mask. Now, I'm sure, taking the position of authority into view, one would say, but she's a doctor, she must know what she's talking about, right? Well, I have two anecdotal stories for you. First one is very short. It happened to my ex when she was studying anthropology. Basically, the lecturer told the entire class to study the book to pass the exam, but not to believe in that evolution crap. Next story, a bit longer, and I witnessed it. Hell, I think I even saved someone. Jumping ahead there. It was a drama rehearsal, and as some of the participants were university students, we managed to book rooms in Leeds Uni. Now at one point, our director comes up with an idea of fogging the stage. While we're talking about a fog machine, this guy jumps up and saying he has just the solution. MacGyver, he was not. He was a PhD chemist student, and soon, lo and behold, he comes back with a flask, a thermostat, filled with liquid nitrogen. And his master plan was to splash it across the stage to create the fog. I'll let that sink in while I take some deep breaths. This is the most stupid thing I have ever witnessed live in my life. Liquid nitrogen, or LN2, in case you had forgotten, is obviously nitrogen in liquid state that happens at minus 195.79 Celsius or minus 320 degrees Fahrenheit. That is cold. It is also so beautiful. We can use it to make ice cream. Oh yeah, we also use it for some skin treatment. And it comes with a long list of safety precautions. Direct contact can freeze the skin, causing frostbite and cold burns. Delicate tissues, such as eyes, can be damaged by an exposure to the cold gas alone. When it evaporates, it reduces the oxygen concentration in the air, and if in confined space, can act as an asphyxiant. It also has a liquid to gas expansion rate of 1 to 694. So when it vaporizes, the volume it would occupy is close to 700 times more. Amazing and scary. So this PhD guy's idea was to splash it around the stage. After I laughed and mocked him for a while, he kind of looked disappointed and sat down. Oh, and how did I save someone? Well, everyone would bring some snack and drinks like tea for the rehearsal. And guess what normally the tea would be in? And you know our body adapts well to repeated actions, where we don't even look while doing it. Maybe like when we change the car gear. Our hand knows exactly where to go and the motion without us needing to look down. Same way, one might just get used to opening a flask and pouring to drink. Yep, that's exactly what was about to happen to one of my friends. I was smoking outside, and through the window I could see him engrossed talking to someone while pouring the liquid nitrogen in a cup. Of course, it's a happy story. Funniest thing was, as I ran up to him shouting not to drink as it's not tea, he looked at me very curiously and asked, "Not tea?" That was epic. So what's my point? I forgot. Oh no, I didn't. And those who are in a specific profession can say stupid stuff about their field. Couple of months ago, I debunked a nurse who was saying mask is bad for you. So the argument of Dr. Stella being a doctor, well, what can I say? Well, that's all for this video. Thank you all very much for watching. If you have enjoyed it today, please do like and subscribe. It would be thoroughly appreciated. Have a safe day. Signing off.
Try.